Hey there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. Let's take a deep breath right here. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear support. Thank you so much for your dear likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for connecting. And this is your full moon in Cancer reading. Welcome to it. For those of you who've been following for quite some time, thank you so much for tuning into you, and thank you again for your dear support. For those of you who are new to the channel, first time tuning in, second, third time tuning in, thank you so much for connecting, and love and light to you all here. Let's begin. The Six of Wands coming through for you. Yeah, Capricorn, I'm hearing Cancer, Leo strongly. I'm hearing is listening. Cancer, Leo is listening intently. There could be someone who's really like wanting to hear from you as well, really wondering what's working for you, what's not working for you. It could be, I'm hearing specifically for Natalie right off the bat, a counselor, a mentor, somebody who has a lot of memory here with you as well. It could be someone from the past childhood. The Hierophant's in reverse, the Fool's upright, and the Father of Swords is upright. I'm hearing they're not removing their eyeglasses. I'm hearing specifically like there's something that someone is not releasing, like, and it could be you as well, Capricorn, something that you're really like, you're like, I want to make it work. I'm hearing even if there are three swords involved, I'm hearing even if there are three swords, I want to make it work. I'm hearing that specifically. And here comes a Chariot upright at the base of the Sun of Swords in reverse. Now Capricorn, Six of Cups is in reverse, the Nine of Wands is upright, mirroring here the Hierophant in reverse, and the Hierophant has his eye on the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, and I'm seeing people looking at you, Capricorn, like, I'm hearing, dude, are you serious? Like, are you really, I'm hearing, are you really gonna, like, try to, I'm hearing, do this? I'm hearing, it could be something that you're like, look, I am committed. I'm hearing, I am the swinger. I'm hearing who swings from pole to pole. I'm hearing from dance to dance. Very interesting. I am here to, I'm hearing hold it up. I'm hearing hold the circus tent up as well, here with the Ten of Swords upright. It's like, and people are looking at you like, why are you challenging yourself like that? I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. And you're like, listen, I'm hearing, I was not made for, I'm hearing a cheap skating rink. Very interesting. There's something, Capricorn, you're like put in the test. I'm hearing the test to I'm hearing the pedal to the metal. Like, I'm seeing you getting really prepared for something as well. Like, I'm hearing, I am not just the chosen one. I'm hearing specifically for just any, I'm hearing a cheese and wine event. Very interesting. It's like, this is something that I want to get really professional about as well. And Capricorn, let's go back to it. I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera, and I was getting this feeling for you of there being something that you're like, I'm hearing it's an absolute. I'm hearing it's all or it's nothing, and it will never be nothing. I'm hearing from you. I'm hearing that specifically for you, Capricorn. Like, I will not be, I'm hearing chosen as just one of three. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, I'm going to make it work. I'm hearing that again. It's like, there's something that you're so sold on, Cap. And the Devil's in reverse. The Fool's upright. I'm hearing no matter what. I'm hearing no matter what it takes. I'm hearing I'm going to fly. We're going to fly together. The Death card in reverse. I'm hearing we're airborne and earthborne at the same time. Very interesting. The Sun star coming right up and out for you. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. There could be someone with a lot of Aquarius in their chart. Somebody who's a channeler. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing somebody who has been removed here from the past. I'm hearing community as well. Six of Cups in reverse, like someone who has been really working hard. I'm hearing as well, really, I'm hearing feeling like perhaps in a space of responsibility as well, like some kind of I'm hearing role has been played out here that has been kind of, I'm hearing like a matter of respectability. I'm hearing specifically like whatever that may mean in particular for you or them. There could be, again, the Six of Cups coming through in reverse. Like, there could have been a really like long cycle here, perhaps even legally, like even academically, like a lot of work, a lot of time, pressure, even a contract that's been pummeled through. I'm hearing really, like, I'm hearing pressure, the Death card in reverse, Two of Cups upright. It's like, this is not just any, I'm hearing financial forecast. This is like a future that we feel has wings to it, and we're trying to help it learn how to fly. It's like, this is not just feathers that are being plucked and painted on. Again, it's like No, I'm hearing we gotta pop a few eyes out here. I'm hearing specifically with the Nine of Swords in reverse, in order to understand what I'm hearing, what they perceive. Very interesting. This is like for a number of you. Capricorn, I'm hearing Leo so strongly, and Cancer so strongly, Aquarius strongly as well, here Aries as well. Yes, I'm hearing Pisces as well, Sagittarius and Scorpio. Whoa, a lot of signs coming out through for you here, right now with the Nine of Swords. There is something that for a number of you have been so intently focused on, and it can be academically, I'm hearing analytically as well. You could be researching something like day in and day out, understanding that there is going to be a rhythm that is struck here. It's like, I know that there are clouds in the sky for a reason. They are there to tell me that there is a route, I'm hearing, that I can make work here. And whatever way that may be meant for you, I'm hearing that there is, I'm hearing there's a hindrance here. There are a few lies as well that you feel you got to leave behind in order to get the lease written out properly this time. Very interesting. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, there could be something that you feel there is I'm hearing again like a feeling of responsibility. I'm hearing indebtedness as well. Six of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, and the Father of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing we feel like we've got to have the train kind of conducted in a different manner. I'm hearing we feel perhaps that there are turns that we kind of got to take with the train to make it feel like it's taken the right time as well. I'm hearing and also the right track all the way home. Now the Nine of Wands is upright but upside down, and there's I'm hearing there are a lot of tolls. I'm hearing on that path to practicality and also power, with the Justice card coming through right above the Empress in reverse, Daughter of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with a Libra. I'm hearing who like loves their lips. I'm hearing they love like lipstick, lip gloss. They love doing stuff with their lips. I don't know what's coming through here, Capricorn, but they've got something going on with the lips. Like I'm hearing they also listen. They listen very well, whoever this is. And it could be like a counselor, mentor. It could be your own energy as well. There's something perhaps that you feel you need to communicate about more clearly. And there's a I'm hearing receiving end here. I'm hearing there's also a portal that is energetically acknowledged first. I'm emotionally admitted first. It's like, what opens the door? Is it the domino that tips over and then kind of like busts it open? Or is it the decision that's made first on a heart level? I'm hearing heart chakra specifically. It's like there's something that you may feel. It's like I gotta. I'm hearing open to receive as well. Whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Getting here specifically for you, Capricorn, that there are levels here. There are many decisions here as well that are to be made, that are involved in what you see yourself carrying out down the line, and can be academic here, absolutely, for a number of you. Let's get the cards though out. Let's see what moves through here for you, Capricorn. I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing whatever it takes. What is that song? I'm hearing another song as well. I'm hearing oh my goodness, it's like one song turns into another song. I'm hearing that song by Leon Rimes. How do I live without you if you are not gone? The Hierophant coming through, the Star. I'm hearing recollection, Father of Swords. I'm hearing of power. There might be a Taurus involved here. There might be an air sign, earth sign. I'm hearing strongly as well. Aquarius as well. There's someone who you feel, and it could be also a certain path that you see yourself taking. Something that you feel is just, I'm hearing you feel like responsible for it. I'm hearing specifically. It's like this is not just any cookie in the jar that I stick my hand in, I take a bite out of, and I remove, I'm hearing the wrapper from. It's like, this is something that I am responsible for. I'm hearing that I feel is also, I'm hearing leaves that I want to rake with care. I'm hearing in respect. Very interesting. I'm seeing like someone who's like raking leaves in like a on a front lawn, and they're like, no. I'm hearing every leaf has, I'm hearing a love story to it. I'm hearing also a lover and also a love note that we feel we needed to undress properly, and also practically. I'm hearing with practicality in mind. And it's like, it's very interesting. I'm seeing like kind of feeling like there is a way. I'm hearing there's a certain role as well that may be, let's say, played, that is expected as well as you may feel it, that determines how this discussion also moves through. And there is again, I'm hearing specifically a practice problem, the Fool, the Temperance card, and the Mother of Cups. It's like, okay, well, if I'm gonna fly, I'm hearing I gotta fly. I'm hearing I gotta show them that I can fly. And what does it mean to fly? I'm hearing to fly away, or to fly around in the room, or to fly with them. I'm hearing wing in wing, wing with wing. I'm hearing habit patterns with the Temperance card. It's like there's something that you might be getting guidance on. I'm hearing specifically guidance counselor. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. Could be your own energy in your own chart, something that you want to, I'm hearing, also pass down to others. I'm hearing others. I'm hearing strongly. Lovers, I'm hearing as well. It's like this is something that I feel I need to perhaps even, I'm hearing train on. I'm hearing training camp as well. Okay, I'm hearing track. Okay, let's think about the long term here, Capricorn. I'm hearing listening. Okay, I'm hearing leave it. I'm hearing let it go. I'm hearing let it leave you. I'm hearing let it leave the room that it was. I'm hearing once loved in here with the Emperor right over the Ace of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, mirroring the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and the Fool with the Temperance card. Okay, there is a focus, and you're leading up into the Ten of Wands, leading into the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is right over the Sun. Nine of Swords is right over the Nine of Pentacles. The Daughter of Swords right over the Judgment card. The Father of Wands is at the base of the reading, right over the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups is right over the Chariot. Capricorn, there is, as I'm getting it, a long storyline that you feel you're like, I've got to start to begin. Okay, it's like this is a story that has been I'm hearing stamped on the ballot. I'm hearing also on the passport repetitively. Like I'm hearing I've gone in, I'm hearing I've checked in, I've checked out, I've gone in, and I'm seeing for an interview. It's almost like someone who's been traveling a lot, like flying around a lot. I'm hearing even there could be a feeling of some kind of experience happening on an energetic, emotional level. It's like this is something that I need to kind of find a release point with, and that's perceptive of all the Ace of Cups and the Father of Swords. Like there is a focus on what has been I'm hearing rotated. I'm hearing roped in as well with the Father of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Like there's something that I'm hearing you had interest in the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Son of Wands, the Mother of Pentacles. And it's like I'm seeing that there is a focus on what is now left behind in order to make more room for what it leads into. And it's like, how do we move from one state rather to the next? How is it? And I'm seeing like, okay, what we once, let's say, loved, I'm seeing that there is a focus on the environment, also the expectations of that one experience in that one actual I'm hearing experience. Again, it's like there is I'm hearing external force that as you feel it is related to what you are moving through and into. And Capricorn, I'm seeing that it's so interesting. Again, the Fool coming through with the Temperance card side by side. It's like there's something that you might feel. It's like, whoa, the wind is blowing. Okay, it's time to fly sort of feeling. It's like, whoa, the baby's burping. It's time to begin here. I'm hearing, again, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like there's something perhaps that you feel is manifesting, something that you feel is also getting, I'm hearing motivating. I'm hearing motivating for you. The Mother of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Fool. Okay, Capricorn, I'm hearing we need to be vulnerable here a little bit. There is the need to admit ourselves into this new beginning in a certain way. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing how I respond. I'm hearing how I rake the leaves kind of is making me more cautious of what I'm hearing place value on, and how I represent those values, but also how I'm hearing reveal them. And there is a focus here on what has been repeated, but now that is going to be, let's say, I'm hearing role played out. Very interesting, where it's like, okay, this is what has been, and this is what will become of what has been. What will be, let's say, I'm hearing released specifically, like, but I'm seeing it in a way of like represented, where it's like, okay, we've been working on this project, we've been investigating, we've been working, I'm hearing specifically on it. What is it that the consensus kind of leads us to? And I'm seeing a team of researchers specifically who, or even I'm seeing strongly investigators who have been working on the part of another, I'm hearing individual party where they were like commissioned to carry out some kind of work. And it's kind of like at the end of the day, they're like, okay, we know that people are waiting on us to tell them what we're doing. Okay, it's like, but that's not necessarily just bread, butter, and jelly. It's like, this is something that we need to feel is being, I'm hearing properly complemented, I'm hearing complementary, and I'm hearing singing skills. Very interesting here with the Hierophant in reverse. It's like I'm seeing, and it's mirror here, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Son of Wands upright. Something that we feel, it's like we cannot just, again, like, rake it all together. Like, I'm hearing the research specifically. It's like we cannot just tell them that we're going to respond just because we are roped in, I'm hearing specifically, to this contract. I'm hearing as well. There's something that for you, Leo, I'm hearing so strongly. I'm hearing Aquarius as well. Something for you, Capricorn, you may feel it, again, I'm hearing specifically that you feel responsible for, indebted to in some kind of way, in whatever way that may be meant for you. It's like, I feel like I need to kind of like have a response for something, but it's got to feel like one that is a platform that I step off of in a professional way, in a public way as well. And I'm seeing you kind of being really preoccupied with how the presentation side of all of this, I'm hearing perspective work, kind of plays out. And I'm hearing there are roles that you feel that you need to play, again, in a very professional way. And I'm seeing you kind of being like, look, I don't want to look like I threw the party, and I also don't want to look like I was just paying for it, and I also don't want to look like I was not prepared for it either, and that I was also too prepared for it. It's like there's something that, again, you may want to kind of like strike a balance with in a very independent way as well. It's like it needs to be perfect because I feel like I'm hearing played it right. I'm hearing also made it perfect. I'm hearing that specifically. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords upright, and the High Priestess upright. There's High Priestess mirroring the Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's a long storyline here that you might feel you want to kind of I'm hearing reprint. I'm hearing specifically the World upright, the Judgment card in reverse, Six of Swords upright, and the Daughter of Swords upright. Like, I'm seeing that there's a little bit of like a space of indecision here in terms of how you might have been handling a certain situation. I'm hearing, again, it's like how you might have been, again, presenting something publicly, and you might have been feeling kind of like, I'm not really physically even feeling like this is a space that has a switch that I can like work here. And you might have been dealing with a Pisces, you might have been dealing with a Sagittarius, you might be dealing with someone who's got both Sagittarius and Pisces in their chart. The Ace of Wands is upright, Three of Wands is in reverse, and the Daughter of Pentacles is upright. I'm seeing that, I'm hearing, though, you know now what the Play-Doh is made of, and you know how you want to play with it. I'm hearing packages as well, and it could be something, I'm hearing Leo so strongly, again, Pisces, Capricorn, something that you see yourself making money with down the line. Very interesting, something that you see having a, I'm hearing a Jusset. I'm hearing Jusset, is that almost like the Victorian, underwear type of like lingerie, even layer here, where you're like, I actually want this to be, I'm hearing a box that I build something in. I'm hearing very interesting, the moon coming through there. As I'm getting it for you, Capricorn, I'm seeing though, you're kind of like, though, well, I'm hearing, how does it work exactly? I'm seeing there's something being a little bit mystifying for you, where you're like, okay, there are layers. I'm hearing it looks kind of like a Russian doll set. And you're like, it could be someone's personality as well, where you're like, wow, this is really tricky. I'm hearing I'm hearing clocks as well. Do they talk to? I'm hearing on. It's like there could be something that is, you feel like really there's a lot to. I'm hearing demystifying, and there could be this feeling though of, well, I'm hearing it's worth it down the line perhaps. And what does that mean in particular for you? And it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, right? I'm hearing Leo strongly against Cancer. It's like there's something that perhaps you feel you will understand through time, something that again has like layers. You're like, every layer of the cake needs to bake, and at the end of the day it's gonna feel like it was I'm hearing intentionally done. Very interesting. It's like there's something that perhaps you want to kind of take time with as well. This energy came through for Cancer, I believe, in the reading. Dear Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. Thank you so much for your dear patience with this reading as well. Have a beautiful full moon in Cancer. Yes, Cancer, okay. And again, Cancer has been coming through for you in your reading here, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much again for your dear support with these readings. And if you'd like to check out the 15th to the 31st of the month, dear Capricorn, you can check those readings out via the link in the bio description box below. That is the extended mid-month readings. Thank you again so much for your support with those. And let's see here. That will be assessing the energy of the full moon as well, leading out of the month of December into January. So again, if you want to see how these energies kind of trail out of the month, then you can access that reading there. And again, via the link in the bio description box below, the 15th to the 31st of the month. Thank you so much again, dear Capricorn, for tuning in. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period. And I highly recommend as well to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign. You may find there's further insights there for you and your situation. If you don't know your signs, I like to calculate them. You can do so by clicking the link in the bio description box below. And I believe that you do need your exact birth time to calculate your rising sign. It could change even with a few minutes here or there, depending on what the cusp is and so on and so forth. So play around with it. If you know your general time, you can kind of play around with it and see, oh, well, if I think I'm born at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I know that it's definitely a range, let's say more or less between 8 a.m., 8:15, 7:55. I'm hearing that specifically, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. For example, though, right? Let's say a 15-minute, 5-10 minute adjustment period. Then you can kind of plug the times in and see, oh, what does it change? How does it change? How much does it change? And what do I feel is more resonant? So you can kind of even rectify it and be like, oh well, this says I'm a Sagittarius rising, and you can kind of feel the energies through. There could be so many factors at play. I'm just back to mention that, so take it as you will. If you like more insight into your personal chart, your birth chart, that is something that I offer. It's about 13 pages. I'll take a look at your personal birth chart, see how the energies are moving through all the archetypes. We've got all 12 signs in our chart, all 12 signs, all 12 houses that are associated with the 12 signs, so on and so forth, planets and angles, points, luminaries, and asteroids. So everybody's chart is different, right? But we've all got all elements as well at play. So if you're curious to know, well, how do the elements move in my chart? How do the archetypes move in my chart? So on and so forth, then that is something that I address again in the astrological reports and interpretations. You can access those via the link in the bio description box below. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Capricorn. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me at alchemy@gmail.com, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy this full moon in Cancer. Love and light to you. Bye, Capricorn.